welcome friends to this session that we are going to now take it forward. Caring and sharing, making this world a better place. So friends, I am Newton and this is Lakshmi. And we went through in our own personal lives many beautiful experiences, many bitter experiences as well. There are so many people who touched our lives. And we are very grateful for those people who are really instrumental in changing the course of our lives. So friends, today we are going to present to you about this topic of science of caring, science of sharing, how we all can co-create something beautiful, paradise on this planet Earth. So friends, I heard about a story. This is the story of a man who wanted to understand what is heaven and what is hell. He read in every religion, everyone talks about heaven and everyone talks about hell. But he could not really understand these words. So one day he slept and a dream appeared. In the dream, an angel came, a guide came, and he said, I will show you today, I'll take you on a trip, on a tour, so that you will know what is heaven and what is hell. Because you have asked this question. Ask and it shall be given. So this person asked this question about heaven and hell. So the dream appeared. In the dream, he was shown these two places. From a far distance, he had seen that there is a kind of 5-star, 7-star facilities in one place. He said, this is called hell. And the other place is a very simple huts and full of trees and stream of water. And this angel said, this is called heaven. And he said, I'm interested in this 5-star facilities, full of everything is so concrete buildings. It looks so beautiful. And he said, first, please take me to hell. So he was escorted to hell. There in the hell, it looks everything so beautiful. Everything is so beautiful architecture, buildings, colors, whatnot, everything, So when they entered into a big palatial hall, palatial building, there is a lunchtime. So everyone was seated there. And there's so many preparations, recipes, which are kept on the table. So there are long spoons are available. Everyone was struggling hard to eat with the long spoons. Nobody could actually drink the soup. Nobody could eat anything. They were really frustrated. They felt it terrible. It's really like hell. There's chaos there. They were hungry, but they found that there's plenty of food, abundant of food, but they could not eat anything. So the guide said, this is the hell. Now, let me show you what is heaven. So this fellow was escorted to that heavenly place where there are simple huts, full of forest, nature, and there, again, the similar kind of arrangements are there. There is a table with all the food preparations. And there, long spoons again, but here, each one is feeding into other's mouth. Each one is putting the spoon, long spoon, into the mouth of the other friend, other person. So they're serving each other. They are helping each other. The guide said, this is called heaven. So friends, this story illustrates really about how we can create heaven on this planet Earth. If we can really care for each other and share something very, very beautiful things that we have in our lives. Just before, in the panel discussion, a speaker was speaking about something very beautiful, about the human dignity. It's the birthright of everyone to stay happy, to be happy on this planet Earth. And it's the birthright of every human being to really be enlightened, to be themselves and to be the expression, whatever they want to express, their entire divinity in the physical plane. So friends, myself with Dr. Lakshmi, she's my wife, and long back, I was so much inspired by her. We were medical college classmates. I met her that way. And I carried my own so much baggage from my past, my wounded childhood. And out of wounds, I carried a lot of ego. Particularly, I was raised in a family where there is a male ego. Women are not respected in my generations, in my family tree. Men are superior, women are inferior. That's what is the background. And I learned about these behaviors, how I had no care for women, no respect for women. That was my, once upon a time, that was my story. When I met Dr. Lakshmi, she chopped my ego almost like into pieces. I am very happy about that. She, very generous, very compassionate way. She was so much instrumental in that. She brought something into my heart. And friends, today we are going to share more. We are going to be with you for next 30 minutes. And I request Lakshmi to speak few words now.
Namaskar, pranams, my dear friends. We are all human beings. Unfortunately, we have moved away from our being center and we have become human doings. Human doings they are very far away from their true nature. So then what happens? We create misery. We create suffering. We create pain in our life and even the life of others. So every human being, if we call ourselves human beings, if we connect to our being nature, then every human being born on this planet Earth have three duties or responsibilities or dharma. The first responsibility or dharma of every human being is to realize yourself, to understand who you are. We are not this physical body. One day we die. We leave this physical body. So do we just live for this lifetime? But our ancient wisdom, all our masters are just teaching us that soul is immortal. So we need to have that self-experience of who we truly are. That's our first dharma. And the second dharma is our duty, our responsibility towards our family. We have to take care of our family. We have to love our family. And then the third dharma or the third responsibility of every human being is we need to give back to the society. That's our third dharma. So friends, if we just look at ourselves, if we just look at our life, we have received so much so much from the universe. We are all so lucky today to be here at this point of time. We are so abundant. We are blessed. We have received so much. But did we give back something to the society, to the universe? Most of the time, we just teach this, but we don't practice it. So even we teach our children, don't do anything free of cost. Just make sure you're getting something in return. So whatever we do, our interactions with people, with the society, we just ask this question, "ये करने से मुझे क्या मिलेगा?" What will I get? What benefit I'm going to receive? So only human doings think like that. If we are connected to our being state, then we feel so grateful to this universe, to the God, to the source, and we just want to offer our service to everyone around us onto this planet Earth without any expectation, friends. Once, a mother was having difficulty with her two sons, Ramu and Shamu. You all know, children fight when they are very young. They compete for everything. They want the same thing. So then, this mother, one day she brought a cake and both Ramu and Shamu started fighting. So the mother wanted to teach them some moral lesson. So she said, you know, there was this master, Jesus Christ. He's so compassionate. He has so much of love in his heart. And he used to just offer everything to others. So if Jesus was in your place, he would have just offered it to your brother. So now, I think you both have understood the moral of this lesson. So, Ramu, what did you learn from this? Then Ramu immediately said, yes, Mama, I understood. And he turned towards Shamu and said, Sham, you become the Jesus. So friends, we just can't teach our children. You just have to be whatever you want to teach to your children. You have to practice it. So friends, in this way, we are all here to fulfill these three dharmas. Most of the time, we are very wonderful in fulfilling the second dharma. We are very wonderful. We care about our family. We look after our family. We send our children to the international schools, all possible things. But somewhere we are completely neglecting the first responsibility and the third responsibility. And once a great master said, once we live this lifetime, once we leave this body, once we go on to the other side, whatever is there on the other side, the ascended masters, the God, will ask us only one question. They will not ask us, how much money did you earn? How successful you are in your life? How many children you had? Or to what position you have reached in your life? They will only ask us one question. Did you feed somebody who was hungry? Did you offer your help to somebody who was seeking your help? Did you offer shelter to those who didn't have any shelter? So friends, when they ask us this question, we should not bow down our head like this. And there is this beautiful saying that the hands that serve are much more holier than the lips that pray. So friends, with this message, may you all fulfill your dharma towards yourself, dharma towards your family, dharma towards the society, your extended family. And may we all create a beautiful paradise on this planet Earth. Thank you, friends. Thank you.
So, friends, these three dharmas Dr. Lakshmi was talking about, we most of the times even don't fulfill the first dharma. We don't care for our own self. We don't know how to care for our own self. If we don't look after ourselves, if we don't love ourselves, we are not capable of loving anybody else. We cannot care for others also. That self-care, or in the self-fulfillment, when you really understand who we truly are, we are such abundant beings. So from that place of great abundance within us, we really share. We care even for others. So friends, all of us, we also extend our caring nature, our helping nature to our own family, and then to the society, the community around us. So I heard again a story about a poor man's hut, which has so much space. That is the spirit of India today, because I am very proud to be born in India, Bharat Desh. And the spirit of India is abundance. Abundance of hearts, love that we feel in this land. So, one poor man, he's a woodcutter. He's living in a small hut with his beautiful wife. So, one evening, there was a heavy rain. It's almost becoming dark. So, it's a small hut. There's only space for these two people to sleep in the hut. But after some time, there was a knock on the door. And this woodcutter wanted to open the door and invite the guest. In India, we always treat guests as gods. Atidhi Devo Bhava. That is the culture. That is what is the really the true spirit of India. So woodcutter said, let us open the door. Wife said, we don't have even space for each other. How can we bring someone into this space? The poor man said, our heart is so big. We can sit down. This night it is raining. Many wild animals are there. This person may lose his life. Let us invite this guest who is coming now. So wife opened the door and a guest came inside, and he was offered a little space to sit down. 3 of them were sitting down in the small hut. After some time, again there is a knock on the door. This time, this fellow, the third fellow who came, he said, 3 of us with so much difficulty we are sitting here. We can't afford any more person here. We can't allow any more person. Woodcutter said, if I had thought about the same way, you would have been outside this, drenched in the rain. So let us, this space is enough. Our heart is big. Emperor's palace has little space, but poor man's heart has a big space in the heart. Let us invite this fellow also. Let us squeeze a little bit. And then the 4th fellow also came inside. They were all seated very close to each other. And it was raining and raining throughout the night. Again, there was a strange noise on the door. And the wife and these 2 other fellows, they said to the woodcutter, don't invite any more guests. It's enough. And woodcutter said, our heart is so big. Don't worry. We can stand. Only just another 2 hours is going to become morning. Somebody can really be safe inside this hut. Let us invite. And he opened the door. There is a donkey. Woodcutter's donkey was standing there. And woodcutter allowed the donkey to come inside. That's the heart of this woodcutter. That's the spirit of India. You know, then the donkey came inside and it has all the water. It has really fallen on everyone, but everyone was standing, and whatever space was available throughout the night, they were standing. And friends, we all have such big hearts. There's something that we can share. We don't need to share money to people. Money is not really so much important compared to your whatever love, care, your attention. Can you hear someone's story? Can you lend your ear? People, they feel lonely because they don't have people to listen to them. People are so busy. Nowadays, if you go to any doctor, they have just 30 seconds. You have to tell your problem, complaints. They tell a prescription. They tell what are the tests to be done and go. They don't have time. Everyone don't have time. Can you offer some time of yours to listen to a friend's story? That itself is really caring. Can you offer your smile? Can you smile generously? We are abundant people. We don't really need big things to give. We just, can you hug someone? A warm, loving hug to your brothers, sisters, to a stranger also who is suffering. So friends, this is what is needed in this world. This world is not going to be, really helped unless we bring this energy of heart. Dr. Lakshmi mentioned something very beautiful when she started her speech. She talked about human doings. We became like human machines. We are programmed. Like an automatic pilot mode, we are made like machines. We don't operate from the heart. Either we became human thinkings, we think too much, we worry too much, or we became human feelings, human emotions, or human doings. But we are not all these things. We are human beings. Being state of us is the center of abundance, the place where you really balance out your thinking stage, your feeling stage, and your doing stage. So, friends, really there's something that we can share very generously. This is what the world needs right now. The first thing that we need to do is care for yourself, care for your family, care for your friends, care for your country. If you truly care for yourself, we really don't produce negative thoughts in this mind. More than pollution outside, our minds are polluted nowadays, full of negativity. Research says that 90% of our thoughts are negative thoughts, unproductive, uncreative, negative, destructive, and thoughts of separatism, thoughts about egoism, thoughts that I am greater than you, I am holier than you. These thoughts are creating a lot of pollution. We are really living in this world with greed. There's plenty for everyone on this planet Earth, but greed can never be satisfied. We are driven by the greed. We can't even take one single penny with us when we die. Alexander the Great, when he conquered the whole globe, he was going back to his country, and he had such diamonds, pearls, and whatnot he amassed from everywhere. He had a lot of treasure with him. And his death, almost his last moments are approaching. Physicians could not do anything. The most, reputed physicians came there to help him. They could not help him. And finally, he asked all his ministers, I want to tell you something today. I know that I'm going to leave this body, but I have few requests. Whatever gold I have collected, looted in other countries, because kings, that's what they do. Emperors, they conquer others. They grab their money, they loot the other countries. So that's all that gold, put it on the road. On that road where my body is going to be taken to the graveyard. Please carry. Everyone must know that this gold is not going to help anyone. This is not so important in life. And put my hands outside this casket, outside this coffin. So people must know that I am not going to carry even a single penny with me when I go into the last moments. So this is something very beautiful message Alexander the Great left to the world. So friends, what we can offer to the world is caring nature. Care for first yourself. If you care for yourself, you really make this mind really very tranquil mind, a serene mind, a positive mind, a divine mind. We don't produce negative thoughts. If you really care for yourself, you don't have poisonous emotions like hatred, anger, greed, jealousy, kama, krodha, lobha, moha, mada, matsarya is called Arishad Vargas in India. The 6 enemies which really destroys us. These poisonous emotions, we spill, we really vomit on others. It's not going to be helpful. And if we really care for yourself, know thyself as a divine being, as a wonderful, magnificent being. And friends, then care for your family. We hardly have time for our family. So I met many people in this life where I used to counsel them, and most of the complaints are, my father is a very good man, but he never had time for his own family. He helps the world. He goes and he does a lot of social service. He gives money for society. He gets a lot of name and fame. He's in papers, his name comes on the headlines. He feels very good, but we are empty. The wife, children, everyone cries. They don't have, bonding with this father. And I must tell you about this theory called fool, rascal, wise man theory. Who is called as a fool? How do we define who is a fool? Who is a rascal? Who is a wise man? A fool is one who does what is more than proper. For example, we are supposed to work in an office for 6 hours, but we are working for 10 hours. And to impress the boss, to please others, we are doing more work, donkey work, we are called as fools. A fool at one place is a rascal at another place. A rascal is one who does what is less than proper. You're supposed to work for 6 hours, you're working only 2 hours, you're finding excuses, you're absconding from the work, then we are called as rascals. A wise man is one who does what is proper. There's time for everything. There's time for family, there's time for friends, there's time that we can give for the world. Dr. Lakshmi beautifully said about 3 dharmas, 3 responsibilities. First towards yourself, the second is your family, the third one is the world. What can I give to make a difference in this world? We don't need to really give so many big things. We need to give that love that we have in our hearts in whatever way that love wants to get expressed out. So friends, we need to care for our country where we are born. Bharat Desh, I really feel This is the blessed land. To be born here, I feel really fortunate, lucky. If I get a chance again, almost hundreds of times I'll be born on this land. That is the spirit of Bharat Desh. This is the land which has all the wisdom, all that great love is there. Somewhere it is also, we have to unearth. It has been buried. So we need to get back to our roots. And we always pray in India, Sarve Jana Sukhino Bhavantu. May everyone be blessed, everyone be happy, everyone be peaceful, everyone be enlightened. That's our prayers. We don't say, please, I must be abundant person. No, we always pray for everyone in this world. So friends, this body is given to us to serve. There's a beautiful verse in Sanskrit, Paropakaram idam shariram. So all the rivers flow and they give us water. All the cows, they give us milk like a mother. All the trees, they give us fruits unconditionally. They don't ask. Even a flower offers you, it won't charge you any money. A flower offers its fragrance. It will not judge you. You're a good man, I'll give you more fragrance. It will not judge you. It will give you unconditionally. So friends, we are all very loving, unconditional beings. And this body is actually meant to do paropakaram, means before we leave this body, we need to serve. Do something for, make a difference in this world. Ask this question, how can I make a difference in this world? Just put this question to your own mind. Listen to responses you get from your heart. Don't listen from the mind. Listen from your heart. What is your heart saying? How can I make a difference in this world? So really, we get so many beautiful things, answers. We are cut off from our own beautiful center of love. This heart is capable of loving everyone unconditionally. And friends, this human life that we were given is the most precious life. We say, Jantu Nam Narajanma Durlabham. That means this incarnation, this lifetime as this human being, really we can do something for our own world. Now we know we are not caring for our world. That's how global warming, we see everywhere violence. This is the world without technology we created. Are we really evolving? Are we devolving? Are we falling down? We need to question ourselves. It's the time, urgent need for everyone to think, to introspect. How can I make a difference in this world? We really destroy our planet Earth. We kill animals. We kill our plants. We really destroy beautiful mountains that we have. And we dig mountains. We change the course of rivers, the natural rivers. And everything in the name of development. What for? Where really is a mass suicide. If we go on like this with all the changes, weather conditions that are changing, really it's a mass suicide on this planet Earth. And if we really care for our planet Earth, we really can each one plant trees, at least 100 trees, 100 plants, and not for your sake, but your future generations. We can ask ourselves, what can I give? What can I leave back for the future generations? Many children, they are coming. What can I offer to them? Can we give them this plenty of oxygen on this planet Earth? Now it's everywhere pollution. Maybe in the future we need this kind of oxygen chambers everywhere. Previously, in 1-2 decades back, there were STD booths in India. Everywhere we have to go, no mobile phones at that point of time. We used to go into STD booth to make a call. So now we need oxygen booths everywhere. Definitely, is going to be the sooner the reality. If we don't care for our planet Earth, really we are going to mess up things. And oxygen is not there anymore. So many poisonous gases. The factories, we don't even care for our weather conditions, our atmosphere conditions. We really destroy. So many poisonous gases are released from factories. We don't really need. What we need right now is protecting our nature. Many cities, instead of building concrete jungles, concrete world, we need to actually have gardens, plenty of forests, lot of trees. How much it is going to benefit the world. And we could see the connections between how Amazon forests, when they were cut, destroyed, how it brought the glaciers started melting down. It changed the weather conditions. It affects the whole globe. So friends, it's in our hands now that we can do something. Today, let us learn about this random acts of kindness and generosity. We don't need to really big things to do for being generous. It's our natural state. Our true nature is generous nature. We all have such kindness in us. We're all kind people. That's why we all gathered here today. And we can offer something, very, very simple things to all people. Can you now look at your friend who is sitting next to you? Really acknowledge the presence of that friend. Smile with your eyes, generously from your heart. Can you say, hello, my dear friend? How these words really can make the person feel so happy. Somebody is acknowledging my presence. Very small things are really big things, friends.
You can do that. You can just turn to your friend sitting next to you and from your heart give them a compliment. You have a
something
beautiful
that you can
smile.
appreciate, because
Yes.
everyone has something beautiful qualities. You may say, you have such kindness in your eyes. You have such a beautiful smile on
Can you
your
do
face.
that, friends?
You
Yeah?
have such a courage. You're very confident. Something can you give an appreciation to this friend who is sitting next to you. That's how we can start actually making a difference in this world.
5 minutes ఇంకా.
So that's really wonderful, friends.
Beautiful, beautiful.
And the signs of friendship, which is really the need of the hour, it's called Maitri. Maitri is a Sanskrit word for friendship. And friendship, it goes beyond blood relationships, or goes beyond countries, goes beyond our caste, creed, even our whatever those, whether you are rich or poor, doesn't matter. But friendship is something which we all can offer. We consider in India that all of us are friends. If to a friend, we can really express our heart. We can tell about our troubles. We don't see that I'm a aged person. I am 80-year-old. You must respect me. Don't talk to me. Only whatever I say, you listen. No, in the friendship, a 3-year-old child can have friendship with 80-year-old man. Friendship bypasses all these barriers. It's so unconditional. So friends, this is what is needed in this world. Friends doesn't mean only human beings. We need to really care for our animal friends. Animals, without animals on this planet Earth, we become lonely. All the animals are beautiful on this planet Earth. So, friends, whether it is dogs, cats, elephants, tigers, and so many species. Now, many species are, becoming extinct, endangered species. Very soon, they are going to be gone. So, we need really care for our animal friends. No violence towards animals. No violence towards the co-human beings. We really treat everyone with respect, with friendship. We offer our friendship to everyone. So, friends, with this, we're going to just say thank you to all of you. And we're going to just for 3 minutes silence, we do a meditation. Because if we care for ourselves, if we want to care for the world, we meditate. Meditation is not just a kind of ritual or a superstitious belief. It is emptying this mind, monkey mind. We silence this monkey mind. We're going to have this music for meditation. And we all close our eyes, my dear friends. This is what we generate such positive vibrations when we meditate. This touches the whole globe. We all sit comfortably and we close our eyes for this 3 minutes and bring your attention to your in-breath and out-breath, inhalation and exhalation. Relax your body. India means meditation. Bharat Desh means dhyan. Because this is what the ancient rishis of India offered to all of us, to the humanity. Just observe your normal, natural breathing rhythm. If the thoughts are coming, those stressful thoughts, let them come and go like clouds in the sky. Just empty the mind. Silence this mind. Watch the breath.
Connect to that inner silence, that stillness. This is your natural state. This is your being state.
Reach to the deeper place within you where you feel so relaxed, where you feel all the peace deep in your heart. At this moment, let us bring this beautiful, soft, tender, loving feeling from our heart. Let it radiate out to our house, our family. Then let it spread to our country. Let it spread to our Mother Earth. Let us send this, our positive, the most beautiful feelings of love. We really care for our planet Earth. We really care for every being who is living on this planet Earth. We send this beautiful energy of love.
In this being state, let us all align to our dharma, the dharma towards ourselves, the dharma towards our family, experiencing this love in our heart, in our being, radiating this love to our family, to our friends, to our fellow beings.
Another 1 minute. Just in this deep stillness of the mind. like you to now slowly place your hands on your heart, touching your heart, your chest. That's the place in the heart where we really stay connected to our own heart center. We all have only one heart on this planet Earth. It's a big heart, a big love. Let's open to this beautiful feeling of love. And we leave behind all the past, people that we are angry at, people that you could not forgive so far. This love from the heart can really open and forgive them. We smile at all those people, everyone.
Dharmo rakshati rakshitaha. When we are aligned to our dharma, dharma protects us. Dharma leads us.
Ten seconds.
With this
5.
happiness, with this joy, because happiness is your birthright. Experiencing this happiness at the core of your being, slowly, you can return back to this present moment completely by placing your hands on your eyes. 3, 2, 1.
That's brilliant, friends. That's wonderful. Let us all now stand for a while, and we're going to say thank you, because whenever we say thank you, it's an expression. We're creating a kind of beautiful vibration. Highest vibrations are noticed in the gratitude when we are thankful. Thankful for what we already have. We already have this moment of breathing, of breath of life. We already have this planet Earth supporting us. Right this moment, we all stand up for a while, and the last
We request
song.
you, yeah.
We'll
We'll end with this thank you song.
And this is called Thank You. Little louder. This is the song which was composed by Karen Drucker with her beautiful melodious voice. She sang this song. We all join now, swaying our bodies like with full of love in our heart. We say thank you.
Say thank you. Thank you.
You can thank anyone in your heart, your parents, your family, your friends.
So grateful. So grateful. Oh, grateful.
Join your hands while you're swaying your body.
So I want to say thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day.
Can we all sing
Thank you
together,
for
friends?
this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This healing, this healing, this healing day. This healing, this healing.
Let us bring little joy, friends. Let us smile on your faces.
Thank you
And-
for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day.
Or at least you can clap.
Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. This beautiful, this beautiful, this beautiful day. Thank you for my friends, Spirit. Thank you for my friends. Thank you for my friends, Spirit. Thank you for my friends.
Shake hands with the friends.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, beautiful.
Few friends. Yeah, that's wonderful.
Thank you, friends.
So,
Thank
friends,
you so much.
we are from Hyderabad, where we are building this in a humble way. Our contribution to the world is to establish this wisdom center. It's called Quantum Life University, a spiritual university which brings this love, heart's energy, wisdom, and to all people. So right now, we are focused on working with so many rural villages because 80% of the Indian population, they live in rural areas. And urbanites need to go to villages and offer our time, our attention, our care. We need to speak to them. They have such innate wisdom. There is innocence in all the villages. I am so much touched because I gained so many things by spending time with rural villages. So, friends, if you any time coming to that part of the world, you're most welcome to this ashram that we're building. This is a kind of gurukul, a small efforts from our side. You're most welcome.
In short, we are helping every individual to align to their dharma and making this world a better place, friends. So please bless us. You can all say Tathastu. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for giving us Dr. Bhatia ji and the entire team for organizing this beautiful World CSR event. Thank you all.